Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. We'll go ahead and get into your reading. Sorry. Okay. Where to start, I think I'm gonna get some animal. Sagittarius people and placement. Sagittarius energy. You could be studying something about Arabia as well, or like occult stuff, math, astrology. Could be making a choice about what to pursue. Could be thinking about this a lot. Messages. Oh, you know what? They're already guiding me to here, so we'll just go ahead. Sagittarius. Whoa. Okay. There could have been someone arrogant in your past. Maybe somebody who looked like a rooster. Sagittarius. Maybe you're fighting or thinking against this person. You're trying to deal with them. Messages. Maybe you have to be defensive because of this person. Sagittarius. Yeah, this person could be very aggressive. They could be cold. They could be a Capricorn. They could kind of have a mean face, or they could scowl at you at times. Wow. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius people and placements. Maybe in the future you have an opportunity coming towards you, and this might be closer than you may realize. It's a short journey. It could be in your local community. It could be just like a way of dealing with this person in order to turn an unsuccessful situation into a more successful one. Also, somebody with light hair, blonde hair, white hair. Maybe somebody who likes games as a hobby, or somebody who's a friend to a lover situation. Yeah, this arrogant person could have been somebody undependable, insincere. Tell us more for Sagittarius people and placements, please. Definitely not a friend. Could have been someone new as well that could be exhibiting these qualities as well, but you're on the road to success ultimately, even if it is a bit challenging. In the meantime, stay aware of self-delusion. Continue to reflect on yourself. This could be teaching you something about yourself in some sense. You'll be shown the way. Okay, beautiful. Stay close to your spirituality. And also, somebody might be leaving a marriage to pursue more peace and harmony, or somebody's jealous of your harmony or something. But we'll go ahead and read Candle. A lighted candle glows in the darkness, so stay the light. You might want to see my pick a card readings. One of them, I think it was Citrine, that had in the most recent one I uploaded. I think it was if you're watching this in the future, a different date. It was the power move or something. Pick a card reading, but a garland of lilies surrounds it. Mercury retrograde. A garland of lilies surrounds it. Okay, lilies could be important. The flower. The lilies represent spiritual love, while the lighted candle assures that you will be shown the way. So there could be ancestors around you watching you. These could be older people as well around you, or ancestors, people who have passed on, older masculines, specifically grandpa, father, mentors type vibes. Sagittarius, could be a Pisces. This person could be like, I don't know, focused on sexuality a lot, maybe, or somebody here is, or somebody needs to stay balanced. Messages for Sag. This person could have instability in their home life, which kind of causes them to act in strange ways. They might have came from a very unhealthy family life. But it looks like you are going to be dealing with it well, I would say. Yeah, recognition and reward for merit. Okay. Let's read basket. A straw basket is set down on a kitchen table. It is filled with fruit, bread, and flowers. All riches harvested from the good earth and human labor. The kitchen table represents hard work, and the basket heaped with plenty signifies that your efforts will be recognized and rewarded. So it looks like the more that maybe this is like forming a boundary around this person will help to harvest this material abundance for you. And it might have to be like conscientious learning or improving in order to work through this situation. That's just for Sag, especially if you're dealing with a bully or somebody that's not dependable, that is mean, that is stupid. Yeah, but it looks like you're going to be able to spread a better situation into reality, Sagittarius. Any other messages before I leave this deck? New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So I feel like, especially since you have a lot of this, like somebody's trying to take an opportunity away from you or is jealous of your opportunity in some sense. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Oh, what's that? Somebody here could like art or music. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is because this really helps you and helps heal you and set you in the right vibration. Somebody here could have had father issues. Maybe they're over domineering, over controlling, over dominating. They could have been around a masculine like that, or they could have Saturn energy, a lot of Capricorn energy here. They could have Capricorn placements. They could, you know, loves to snack. So this could be you, maybe. This could be them as well. Messages for Sagittarius. They could talk about food a lot, or you could, or I don't know. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. Sagittarius, people and placements. Your grandmother's watching over you. They could be helping you, guide you to a new fresh start, to bounty. Definitely someone older. Someone is threatened by you. So we can see that with this kind of Saturnian energy vibes. Saturn, the god of Saturn, which the movie Pan's Labyrinth utilizes, the director utilizes the themes of Saturn a lot, which is a kind of, it's Cronus is the god who eats his own children because he's scared that they're going to overthrow him. So if that kind of sums up this person over here, good or not. They could be a yuppier from a city, some big city. Yeah, they're not a tradesman. They are an office worker. This is somebody not very talented, not very skilled, not very grounded. But I don't want to keep talking trash, so Sagittarius, best advice, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Celebrate success with those you care about. So stay focused on the people that are there for you. Stay away from fighting with anybody because this person might want to loop you into a conflict. This person might be operating in a strange way. Passive, scattered desire, complex situation, and trickery. So maybe somebody, maybe this person is threatened by your ability to be so like harmonious with others and work together with others and have love in your life that they're just causing conflicts with you. Somebody could be confused or short-sighted or ignorant. So I don't know how that helps, but we'll get a clear piece of advice for Sagittarius. Best advice, please. Best advice. What would you like Sagittarius to do? Okay, we kind of had 2 cards come out, so it looks like there could be a masculine as well, somebody with darker skin tone that might like you or might want to gift you something. Oops, sorry, gift you something. Yeah, they totally threw that out of my hands basically because it was the wrong book. Thank you. So maybe something is like kind of being pushed away from you or being pushed in your hands or you're being pushed around, which is actually a good thing or it's going to lead to the good thing, or it's going to help you work towards it or like understand it. Or let's see, 8 of Canes was your advice, right? Oh, yeah, this is 8 of Canes, right? Oh, this is candles. Well, it's funny that that was 8 of Wands, so 8 of Canes, 8 of Canes. There it is. Bondage, confusion, narrow. Well, of course, this is the 8 of Swords, which could mean that they're maybe this person's helping you come to conclusion or strength about money or like fears surrounding this or like self-imposed restrictions. Maybe before you used to be a people pleaser and now this person's pushing you out of your comfort zone to establish boundaries, to kind of remove self-imposed restrictions, to come out. Yeah, so often during the holiday season, we're pulled in opposing directions. Our attention is torn from the moment or from what should really matter. So maybe this person's distracting you with your time. There is immense constriction occurring, from limitations on one's time to the limits of the purse. Yeah, so this is definitely Saturn energy here. Somebody could be feeling this way in their own life, so they try to do this to others as well. They could just be like a Debbie Downer. Anyways, let's see. All of this can leave us feeling imprisoned by something that at its core should be wondrous and jovial. The 8s have a tendency for organization, so this could be in your organization. But the key to this is to maintain flow. So that's maybe what your advice is. You can see how like this came on the left side, which your reading has been dominated by somebody else here that's kind of like imposing or something. Someone's threatened by you, right? So it's funny how this card came on this side, and then we have on this side in the future, which I think this card might more accurately describe you. So King of Gifts. So let's go ahead and tap into that before we continue. 10, King, Knight. Where's the King? King. Where doth he be? Page, Knight, Queen, King. Okay, King of Gifts. Yeah, here it is. Reliable. So this could be you. So I think, or there's somebody like an ancestor around you that's like this or trying to help you, but I think this could also be you. But anyways, where is it? Reliable, supporting, and enterprising. Yeah, so maybe you're trying to like build abundance, and this person's stuck in their own self-imposed like stupidity and like sense of lack and scarcity, which Saturn can rule. It can rule taking things away. This person might operate in a really weird, contrived way, a really controlling way as well. And you're over here manifesting abundance. You're mastering this, right? This is like negative energy, Capricorn energy versus positive Capricorn energy. On the negative, we have somebody that's depressed, somebody that, you know, doesn't operate in a good way, hurts other people, to bring them down to their own level, right? And then on this side, on the positive Capricorn energy, which I think this can be a leader, somebody like a mathematician, somebody extremely calculative and smart, and a master of money, and the finality of Earth signs, right? I mean, it's yeah. So we'll continue. In contrast to the other kings, who can all appear somewhat self-serving, the King of Gifts is significantly more generous. They are a successful individual who has made good their ambitions and ideals and used their talents to secure a stable and happy environment for themselves and those they care for. So this could be your motive, this could be your values, and this person is so directly opposite of it. It's ridiculous. Like you can see he's inside here warm, and this person looks Asian. This person could be Asian. This person is trapped by their own pain, their own suffering, their own coldness. You know, she's got her feet in the snow right there. It looks horrible, actually. She's wearing only a dress. It's really, really sad, really, actually. But anyways, then we have this beautiful, you know, he looks well dressed. The house is nice. It's warm, a lot of reds, but in a positive way. A lot of comfort. They find value and meaning in faithfulness and will reward those who serve to help and better themselves. Yeah, you could be a healer or like to help people that help themselves, but you're not going to go out of your way and help people that aren't good to you or are hurting others. They are generous with their time and their experience, albeit there is an element of control to this person. Yeah, so this person tries to control others or is controlled by their own fears, right? And this person over here is controlling reality so that they can serve people, right? That's the positive Capricorn energy, I think. Because we had like Alexander Hamilton. That's a person who came from very meager means, you know, like practically orphaned, and rose and rose and rose, but did it to help people, to structure a new country, a new way of independence and freedom for people, and self mastery. So, okay. Especially when it involves self-discipline. The gift that they hold is not necessarily one that will be given to you, for we are looking at a figure who leads by example. They will provide, but not if you do not learn to provide for yourself. If you do not take their lead or advice, they are more likely to show their dismay in their actions rather than the words. Yeah, maybe you're not fighting this person directly. This person could use more words. I believe this is the Eight of Swords, right? So this person could constantly be snippy, constantly make remarks to put people down. And this person over here is somebody that's, you know, letting their actions show the way for others. You can be like me too, right? You can have this abundance. You can be smart. You can make good choices. So let's see. So let's see. Like show a level of maturity, right? A real sense of fatherness or father at the highest peak, right? We can see that peak with the pine tree, which is using all, you know, the pine tree grows in such harsh conditions like the Eight of Swords, but it learns to adapt and it becomes wondrous and abundant because of it. So some of them get really tall, right? So yeah, this could be this person could be changing their home situation as well, real estate, or um, um, maybe they have a nice home life. Like this person doesn't have a good home life, but this person could have a really good home life or knows how to cultivate that. Is focused, is blessed in that regard. Maybe they have astrological transits like or placements like Jupiter and Capricorn in the fourth house. That's this, right? So I don't know. So yeah, I think that's about it. They don't go much into these cards. Okay. Hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. Maybe we'll get some extra cards, actually. I won't just leave it there. You thought I didn't, but I didn't. You're like, stop. Okay, let's get a piece of advice for... I'm assuming you're in the future, right? Because there's so much positive energy right here, and this is just like this person might be trying to overpower you with like a storm or something. I had another in the other pick a card readings. We had like transformation, which looked like a storm, and there was like this light shining through. So maybe this person's threatened by your light in some regard. Best advice for Sag. Ooh, grieving, ghost whisperer. Okay, I guess we'll read that. We do have some kind of call to your ancestor here. We have haunted house in the bottom, which adds to 4, which is real estate. Or mother. This could be a feminine ancestor around you as well, so make sure you're honoring feminines as well. Let's see, Ghost Whisperer. This is a really nice card, actually. She looks very content. Messages, warnings, and guidance. So do pay attention to the pings or the sudden thoughts that come to your mind. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. Yeah, this could be in career. They want you to be quiet. Your higher self chose this card because it represents the receipt of messages, especially those that come from someone in your past. You may have had a chance to find closure, or you might reconnect with somebody who was once meaningful to you. Have you been thinking about someone in particular? Perhaps an ex or an old flame has entered your mind recently, so consider reaching out. You may need to speak with them about something important, but don't have a way of contacting you. So maybe this is ancestors. This could also not just be someone literal. Even just small talk can open your eyes to a clever solution. I mean, they say when a planet is in retrograde, it's closer to the planet, to the Earth, so its effects can be more strongly felt. Which means if there is somebody trying to communicate with you from the other side, maybe they'll have an easier time doing so now. So, anyways, a simple convo can, even just small talk, can open eyes to a clever solution to a problem that has plagued you. This person may become a permanent fixture in your life when pulled with Witches Gathering. Should this card fall from the deck in reverse, it's a critical warning. Someone from your past means you harm. Yeah, exactly. This did flip out in reverse at first, but I turned it up right because I didn't think this deck did reversals, but I guess it's mentioning it. So this was originally reversed when it came out, which means someone's threatened by you or somebody in your past or somebody around you. But we'll continue. They may be spreading malicious gossip, or throwing you under the bus, or are simply looking for ways to keep you down. Yeah. Their behavior may be uncomfortable for you, but know that this is more about them and their hurt. They are the ghosts who are trapped in their own version of limbo and not you, so wish them well and defend yourself when necessary, but do not let them succeed in bringing you down to their level. If pulled with Crow, a more offensive approach is needed, so be prepared to fight for what's yours. I mean, this is a lot like Kamala Harris is kind of what she's running on. I know I keep talking about her, and I probably continuously will. Yeah, she says, when we fight, we win. So this might be a constant battle for you, but I think it's going to really help strengthen some skills. Maybe this is a divinely ordained time for you to go through this or something so that you know how to handle people like this, or this could be like a test. Maybe you need to like weed whack or get kind of make your foundation, really make and build something for yourself. And that comes through effort, right? So let's read 19 as well. Grieving, grief, mourning, deep sorrow, and heartbreak. The chambers of your mourning are surrounded by nothingness, emptiness, waiting to be seen. Interesting. Chambers of your mourning. This could be about definitely job. This person I feel like could be jealous of your like home situation or something. Your higher self chose this card because grief isn't just about the death of a loved one. Mourning is defined as feeling regret or sadness about the loss or disappearance of something. You may grieve the end of a career, a move from a place to another, or letting go of a dream, or are seeing children leave the nest. While grief isn't pleasant, it's important to acknowledge the loss of something or someone that was important to you. Doing so doesn't reduce the love of what you had for what you've lost, but it does give you a way to let go and move on. To ignore your sadness is to deny a meaningful part of your life story. Pulling grieving is an opportunity to embrace the heavy emotions you've been carrying and express the fullness of your heartache as tribute to what once was. And once you have cried, screamed, and gotten angry or sad, the spirit will be free. So maybe this person's sending a lot of negative spirits to you, and so it's important that you are having an outlet, maybe in the morning time, or just like getting it out of your system, because this could be a constant battle, right? So it's only when you deny your grief that it becomes baggage. Will you feel sad from time to time? Of course. So this person could be trying to pile bullshit on you, but you have to continuously cleanse. And maybe that's part of why you're being encountering the situation, because spirit or your divine destiny involves you having to fight like Kamala Harris through really thick opposition to make the change in the world that has to happen. And so you have to kind of get used to clearing the darkness with the light, right? So constantly cleansing, constantly taking care of yourself, constantly finding joy and happiness. And that's life, and that's only how we manifest things, right? So the light carries information, carries images, um, like photos. Okay, memories have a way of creeping in, even with a healthy grief process, but it won't be a constant thorn in your soul. Yeah. Also, this person might be exiting your life quite quickly, actually. It says this card reminds you it's okay to feel sorry for something or someone who's gone, even if the person or thing brought you great harm. So, yeah, somebody who's bringing you harm or has brought you harm might be leaving soon. You could be doing rituals, banishment, protection rituals, or anything like that to help this along, or maybe to initiate this. Like, you might need to, if you just become the prey and you're not showing people how talented you are and how important you are, people might believe gossipers, right? So people might not see your worth because you're not showing, they don't see it, right? How am I supposed to believe that you're doing good when I don't see any tangible evidence of it. You need to show people what you're doing, right? You need to be the strong leader. You need to lead the way, as they say. So, there's the bad memories, don't erase the good ones, okay? And there's nothing wrong with cherishing any happiness you once experienced together. It doesn't matter if other people don't understand your grief because it isn't theirs to understand in the first place. So maybe this person is really difficult for you, but you kind of appreciate them in a way because maybe they help you to become a better person yourself because you see how like sick they are. It just makes you feel good, I guess, because it's like, wow, there are people like that, right? And it's nice to see that you're not like them. So I guess, I mean, it's really sick to say, I suppose, but it's not like you don't want them to be like you. It's just sad that they don't want to be, right? Or I'm just kidding. That's so egotistical. We'll get some other messages. Best advice for Sag. Best advice. Best advice for Sagittarius to succeed their highest divinely ordained path. 13 in the reverse. I'm seeing a lot of reference to the number 4. 13. This may be the time you are facing unpredictable situations. We do have Venus square Uranus tomorrow. Venus rules relationships, money, women. So let's see. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying go for it because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there's no reason to worry. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets actually bring wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success, so embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and can trust yourself. This could be a job, specifically. And then we had 50 in the reverse. This is about changing your perspective or angle. This could be more advice for this person. And I don't know why it keeps giving advice for this person, but it could be because you're meant to understand this person and understand the advice, especially if you're a healer or a leader. Maybe you need to understand what they're going through so that you can figure out the key to what will lead them to a better frequency so that they can leave the hell alone, right? So let's see, like, what do you gotta, it's like a pest problem, right? So it's like, oh my god, they just keep multiplying. What do I do? How do I, you gotta constantly cleanse, and then you gotta find a way to get rid of them completely, right? So Sag, tell us about Sagittarius people. Yeah, this person, I mean, need we say it again, came from a dysfunctional family. This could be you in the past too, right, Sagittarius, and you've moved out of this, right? Yeah, this person is like corrupt Saturnian energy, and there needs to be people and like Pluto energy or like other energy that can come and purify these energies. If you have like a South Node in Capricorn, or like, I don't know, you know what I mean, like. But anyways, because you have to, because as we move towards you or the future, which I consider as you, we see alchemy, which is all about being able to take storms, but combine them with the light so that we have a new result, right? A new recipe, a new way forward. So tell us more for Sagittarius people and placements. This person could be suffering in the present moment, right? They could be going through a lot, which is causing them to act weird. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. Or maybe this person needs to heal something. Messages for Sag. Or maybe your ancestors are helping you feel. I don't know. This person could be realizing how they've limited themselves or limitations upon themselves. They could be really bad at awakening, and you could be awakening as well. But let's get some more advice. Best advice for Sagittarius. Most important advice, please. Clear advice of what you'd like them to do. Rest. Take time out and the answer comes. Rest, ease, restore, respite, recharge, reflect, and abundance. So this is all about not pushing too hard in relationships, not really, honestly, not doing much, right? Laying down. Sagittarius. Oops. Like relaxing, not letting this person phase you or anything like that too. Just continue to relax. Always expect the unexpected, but continue to relax, right? So I mean, this person could be trying to cause conflict or shake your foundation up in some sense, emotionally or otherwise. Maybe they have really unhealthy parental dynamics that they've experienced and they haven't, processed it. Best advice for Sagittarius at this time. Best advice, please. Best advice. Most important advice for Sagittarius. Most vital advice. I don't think it's in this deck, eh? Sacred Scar. Yeah, I don't know. There's a gateway opening up. Maybe you're like, as you learn more and more, you learn how to heal yourself. If this person needs to tap into wisdom to heal themselves. Did Did we already pull? Yes, we did. Why do I keep getting called to this reading, to this deck for you guys, though? Sagittarius messages. Maybe there's something about the color orange. There's no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. So expect the unexpected. Maybe you're moving or something quickly is happening or unexpected happened. Best advice for Sagittarius. This could be happening in the fall, Sagittarius. Maybe that's the hint here, right? This came in the reverse, right? So I guess we'll read it in the reverse because this deck actually does do reversals, I believe. Number one. So maybe you weren't tapping into your own power before, or this person isn't. This person doesn't feel controlled, doesn't feel empowered, so they kind of depower others because they're scared of power in general. So let's see. You are letting your emotions get in the way of being able to see the situation clearly. Emotion can be useful but also hurtful. Anger might prevent you from working a successful magic spell, or feeling unattractive might put the brakes on a love spell. Likewise, a low vibration emotion could cloud judgment. That could be this person, or it could be you, or it could be this person. I think it's this person, forcing you to react from an untrue place. The most destructive emotion is self-doubt. Yeah, this person has insecurities themselves, which is causing them to see, anybody happy as a threat to themselves, right? So, yeah, this person doesn't believe in themselves. That's why they try to put other people down. But I think that could be their downfall, right? Their own communication methods could kind of screw something up for them. I don't know. Let's get some more clear messages on, like, if we are talking about a different person, then what's up with that? Tell us about this other person. What is in their future? Oh, they're trying to hold on to power or egoness. Tell us more. What is in the future for this person? What is in the future for this person? The ending. They're ending something, or they will be coming to an ending. They could be gripping so tight because they know an ending is coming. Tell us more about the future for this person, please. This person in Sagittarius' reading. They don't love themselves. They have a dysfunctional relationship emotionally with something. They could be like fakely extrovert, like they are really superficial. They could be moving, or they have moved or something. Tell us more for this person's future. Tell us more. What's this Sagittarius need to know? This person's in pain. They've been hurt, or they hurt others, and so they get it back. Bad karma comes around, right? So, and they're unstable financially. So, let's see what's happening in your future, though. Let's get these beautiful golden cards for Sagittarius' future, please. Tell us about what is coming for Sagittarius' future. Tell us about Scorpio, maybe? Fast movement towards something. Yeah, something local, maybe. Maybe a road trip. Sagittarius, what is in the future? Yeah, with a man, perhaps. Somebody quite nice, strong. This person could go through some kind of financial upheaval, or you might be maybe called to rest, to think, to Sagittarius' future. Tell us about their future, Sagittarius' future. Control, like you're maintaining or trying to gain control in something. Maybe you're working through fears related to restrictions. Maybe you're going to restrict your finances or save money. Maybe you're going to start a distance or put boundaries between you and a friend. Yeah, especially if you feel like you need to focus on your career or something at this time, maybe turning off emotions and deciding that you need to focus on the present moment, maybe like taking a pause, really. We are in a lot of retrograde planet season, so it is a good time to reflect and reevaluate. It's not really a good time to sow the seeds of anything. The last time we had Mercury retrograde, right, I believe, was when the boat had a computer malfunction and crashed into a bridge and killed people, right? So that's what Mercury retrogrades typically involve. It's things going backwards. It's things going haywire or weird errors, strange things, or just strange glitches or something. So let's get your best advice. Yeah, let's pull this for best advice. Why not? Best advice for Sagittarius. Best advice for Sag. When I split the deck, the moon was there, and I've never seen this card before, and it seems just beautiful. And so I think we might read that as well for you. We do have the new moon coming up on Sunday at 4 a.m., I believe, if you're in America. Sagittarius. 6, I guess, if you're on, or maybe earlier too, I guess on the East Coast. I don't know. Yeah, they could be asking you to keep shining your light, but we'll go ahead and read the moon. Because I feel like I'm curious, right? The moon, Luna. Maybe you worship the moon. They said the 13th zodiac sign, it actually more aligns with our year and how things go based on moon cycles, apparently. But apparently they removed it because, it wasn't mathematically really nice and sweet. And I don't know though, but let's go ahead and see Luna. No, yeah, it's the second one, 85. So there's a lot in this book before that I've never read. Actually, I probably should. 85. Um, 85. Mystery, receptivity, and intuition. The moon represents the mother of all mysteries. Once a month it slips into the full spotlight and then quietly disappears, only to initiate the cycle again, gifting us with the message of impermanence. The moon reminds us we are in constant transition, a continual process of letting go. It is the yin principle, the listening rather than speaking. This card might indicate a time of rest and restoration is in order, or that a new depth of spiritual practice calls. Dreams and memories may be especially vivid. The gates to the liminal realm have opened, and the alchemist's task is to be receptive to its message. Be patient, though, as the moon speaks in the language of symbols, and deciphering its messages take time and receptivity. Magic is afoot, so sink into it, sweet child. Okay, that's wonderful. There could be like a lot of mothering energy as well, like spirits around you helping you, guiding you. Notice what stage the moon is in when you do your readings. New moons and full moons can be particularly potent times to do readings. All the moon's phases offer a unique energy, and also for rituals and using celestial cycles to help manifest and do magic and such like that. The moon has a cooling and soothing effect on the psyche. In a reading, think of this lunar card bringing a sense of ease and stillness to the surrounding cards. So continue to radiate that kind of beautiful spiritual, caring, motherly energy, everything that the moon means to you. I mean, you might have a very personal relationship to the moon. So yeah, that might be a great, I think Artemis and, all sorts of Diana, there could be wonderful spirits that are helping you, feminine presences. And I think we saw the card grandma or something watching over you. So thank you for being here. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the buy me a coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks. Take care.